and welcome back to Nerdgoblinart. I'm Lula. It's a Beebeecraft video. Now, if you check out my information box, they do a YouTube program. If you reach 100 or more subscribers, they'll send you moulds and other bits and pieces that you can choose to make up. So that's cool. So on one, I'm using purple Let's Resin alcohol ink and gold Intoresin metallic and green Let's Resin ink and the green gold on this one. Make sure you thing them up. I'm using Apex resin. Let's go.
Shadows gleam by night and day. Me on the mask tree, got no name. Witches swirl with eerie grace. Vampires grinning at the chase. Mummies groan on dusty knees. Specters whisper through the trees. Skeletons play a crashing tune, dancing wild beneath the moon. Whisper through the trees. Skeletons play a crashing tune, dancing wild beneath the moon. Haunting masquerade freak show. In the dark we let it go. Ghosts and ghouls, they take the lead in this Halloween stampede. Pumpkins leer with crooked smirks. Zombies shuffle doing their jerks. Fires blaze in empty eyes. Hollow laughs and dreadful cries. Torn and faces pale, swinging shadows, stories frail. Blood moon rising high and stark. Monsters howl that piercing bark. Haunted masquerade freak show. In the dark we let it go. Ghosts and ghouls, they take the lead in this Halloween stampede. Pumpkins leer with crooked smirks.
I decided while I was using the mixer that I wanted to add some glitter into the mix as well. So I've pulled out the non-sync glitter from Intoresin. So I've gone with the green for obviously the green set that I'm doing. It was so sparkly. And purple, obviously. See where I'm going with this. Ooh. And the purple. I got Halloween on the mind. The green and purple are very Halloweeny to me. Ooh, isn't it so pretty? So those are going in. As you know, I quite often, when I'm making videos, even when I'm filming, I start thinking of different elements that I want to do, and I'm just enjoying myself today. I'm looking forward to these lovely little moulds that Beebeecraft sent me. They feel really good. They feel firm. I am a little bit worried about bubbles because the inside of these moulds, I think it's like a diamondy type effect, or like spiky almost. So, we'll see how we get on, but I'm going to make sure that I use plenty of isopropyl alcohol. I'll be spraying into there. So giving a good stir. Look at it, it's so pretty. I really do love these glitters, and they work in so many ways. You can use them in all sorts, and they really do show up, and they really don't sink. That's the other really cool thing about them. So I'm going to start with the green one, but I'm giving that a stir because I don't want to forget. Because knowing me, I would forget. I'm good at forgetting things like this. So, with my fancy smancy new spray bottle, it sprays, it mists, it doesn't splurt like my old one was. It's just from Amazon, so available from Amazon, you can look them up. So I'm giving it a good spray inside and then making sure that I'm getting in there, and then I'm just going to give it a bit of a mush just to make sure I'm covering all those sticky outey bits. It's the only thing I'm a little bit nervous about with these. But I do love a tea candle holder. Obviously, with resin, use the battery operated ones. So make sure that you shake up your alcohol inks, because your pigment, as you can see on that one, will sink to the very bottom. Shake, 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 shake. It just doesn't seem to want to work. And we shake. And I'm you can see I've actually thought that I'm like, take the lids off first so you're not suddenly rushing. So I'm going to be doing a bit of dropping, bit of pouring, putting down the other one to pick up the green alcohol ink. Those are Let's Resin ones. I've just decanted to needle nose bottles. So drip and dropping in. It is quite enjoyable. I've said previously, it's like magic spells and you're adding bits to your potion. It's just enjoy it and in the moment. Bink, 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 bink. Oh dear me. I do love it. It's so much fun. Now, it was at this point, it's coming up now, and I have realised at this point that I definitely haven't made enough resin, because I didn't know how much resin these two were going to take. And honestly, they are deceiving. So they do take a bit more resin than I expected. So rather than show you mixing up resin again, you don't need to see that. I magically, ta-da, have more. And it's at this point I've decided I'm going to add some green, I think that's lawn green mica powder. It felt like it needed more. Yes, tea light candle holders are kind of meant to be pretty see-through-ish so you can see the light, but at the same time I kind of wanted to play with the colours. So I was happy to mix in. I haven't put a load of it in though. You know, so I was quite happy with this. Oh, and you can follow me on Facebook and or Instagram. There's a link in my description box if you fancy it. And also in the description box, there's information about Beebeecraft's YouTubers program. And there's also a 10% discount code, which you can use on their site. Make sure you use it. I use it. So I'm a bit happier now that I've added, when you add the mica powder, these two alcohol inks seem to react a little bit more. There's more play with them. So I was quite happy with that. And you also saw me dip the stick down as well, just to try and mix it up a little bit. I'm not entirely sure what I would do, but I was quite happy to do it. So there we go, and just giving it a little swizzle around. Also just to check for any bubbles, and I am keeping my eye on it. I haven't used my debubbler today. That's violet mica powder, also Let's Resin. Rather than do what I did with the other one, I've just put it in straight away on this occasion, in with that glitter, which is absolutely beautiful, I think, personally. It's such a gorgeous colour. There's not enough green and purple used, except for Halloween. But that is a really gorgeous purple colour. Yum yum. Not that you drink it, don't do that. Bad for you. So once again, with the squirty squirts, Just getting it right the way around there, just to check. And I also wanted to make sure it was getting down to the bottom as well. I've not had much luck lately with like the tops of like jars and stuff that I've done. I seem to be getting quite a few. So this is the gold, and it is from Intoresin. It's their metallic. It's okay. It is okay. I think I need to figure out where best to use it. But it looks really pretty with that mixed with the alcoholic. I love the way it looks when you pop it on top and it does that little shimmery thing. It's really nice. So just topping myself up there. Bit more of that mica powder. This one, I did put too much mica powder in. It is a little on the opaque side, but I still think the end it's fine. It's all good. The end product is gorgeous. Oh, and while I remember, thank you so much for the coffees. I am so appreciative, and I do a real happy, proper real happy dance as well. Honestly, there's spirit fingers and everything. You know, it's like when people buy things either from me in the shop or on my website, I genuinely do a happy dance, you know. But there is a link to my website in the description box. If you look on there, you might see some things that I make on this channel, which are available to purchase. Oh, business talk. Ugh, feel dirty now. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, more dripping, more pouring. Very enjoyable. I think I'd like more of these moulds, actually. Now that I know what they're like, and they're really well made. I actually moved these over to the other side of me, to my because I have some other projects to do. I moved them onto another heat mat I have. I didn't put the heat mat on straight away. Waiting game, and we're back. They're lovely. I moved them, and they're built really well. So well done, Beebeecraft, for having really good quality stuff, because sometimes you get things from like Temu and they are so flimsy. So I'm actually really pleased with how easy, let's see the spikes, see what I meant by the spiky bits? How easy it is to remove from the mould. I was expecting it to be a bit of a pain. I had more trouble putting the mould back into position. But what do you think of that? I think it's really pretty. You got the bits of gold flecks in there, and the green and the sparkles. It's really nice. There we go. I use my dotting tool to save my fingers because I just don't have nails. So, works for me. There we go. I don't know why, in my head I thought the spiky bits, oh, they'll be sharp. And then I was like, shut up, brain. Look at that. You see what I mean by I added too much mica powder, but it is stunning. And I love how there's like gold flexes from that alcohol ink throughout it, and it's not just one, harsh and hard colour. I did slightly over pour on this one, so I'm just giving it a little go with my deburring tool. That's new. I've never used one. I've only recently started using it, and I'm really chuffed with it. But I'm so impressed. Look how shiny it is as well. It's such a lovely mould. And really simple and easy to use. And I'm looking forward to using this again with different colours. And of course, with it being resin, battery operated ones is absolutely fine. I know it's not that dark, but you get the idea. But I think they're gorgeous. So thank you, Beebeecraft. I hope you've enjoyed. Love you. Stay weird.
Flush a fire in the night. magic beats within my heart. Riding dragons through the storm, creating worlds with my art. Paint the sky with ancient